Peace, peace. Let's vibe out real quick. Okay, so I just had to pull up real quick. Pull off real quick. And pull up at my little getaway. I was thinking. So I'm uploading that first video, right? So again, I'm trying to lock in on vibing out, yapping. So here's a little demonstration. I couldn't get off the idea of that whole Milcheck thing, like you got played, or somebody did, like the feeling, like that vibe, and how crazy that is, how crazy it can be for people to. It was okay. So I don't want to spoil it, but it ain't good. It's like, come on, man. And so the thing is, like, you feel that way, like, are you serious? But then you thought it was something else at first, like you had an inkling. Let me back up. I'm sorry. You had an idea that something was afoot, right? Something was amiss. But it's cool because you've handled things like that. It's cool. Things are always amiss, but you designed to try to navigate or find out how to navigate. Okay. And so it's not that, it's about the thing that you're already doing. Like, you already navigating right now. And so that whole thing, I think about trust yourself, like really give yourself a chance to support yourself. Like, you have yourself. You couldn't, we couldn't make it this far as like a physical being, right? Humans, without just being able to survive by ourselves, like on our own, at least for a second. That's why some people prefer it heavily and some people do not, can't stand it, right? The reasons don't matter, but that's how dynamic that is, right? Some people can go to hermit mode for decades, forever, go off into the woods and you never see them again, and they're okay with that, happy. But what I'm saying is, like, it feels more like maybe you got played, or like the feeling like somebody got played, but you still putting on pressure. Like your boy Milcheck didn't let up on the pressure, you know? And if you notice, I was thinking about the pressure here like a torque type of pressure. You know, somebody's holding you, like, you imagine somebody, and I don't know if this is triggering, I don't know, but like it might be maybe, you know, holding you up for something, like holding you up against the wall, so maybe that you don't fall over. Okay, trying to help you. How about that? Like maybe you lost your balance and they got you. Like some people might, like, right, still strong, like whoa, right, like beating on you. Some people gonna lock in on it and provide steady pressure. That's like a torque type of pressure. That's more torque than like power. You know what I mean? But you in that torque season though, right? Like you done came out of that power season, like the constant heavy barrage season, right? That you either had to battle or somebody had to perform. Yeah, maybe you had to perform that. Maybe you had to go barrage mode on something or some things. And so, but that's kind of over now. Like you've done what you can do, maybe, or they've done what they can do in response to what you can do. I don't know. But you're not in barrage mode anymore. You're not in. I think I said something on the last, like a couple minutes ago, about not being like fast, quick, and I was thinking about that too, like a steady pressure, yeah. And so the original idea that got me here to this steady pressure type of feeling, and trying to describe it is like the type of power I'm talking about that somebody is in here that I'm feeling is one of like torque, like pressure. I'm gonna push through it, and not like I'm gonna rush through it. So think, okay, man, All right, I'm trying to think of something that people can probably think. Okay, think about power like superheroes maybe. Okay, so superheroes with superpowers. Jesus. Think about the Flash. Think about how the Flash can literally probably like zip through time, run through time, propel himself through time, even. Right? And then think about the Superman walking through a wall very slowly. You know what I mean? Think about those two. Think about the similarities in power, but the dissimilarities, the complete polar opposite in application. You're applying steady pressure. It don't take a lot. It don't take a lot. It don't take a lot. Sometimes it don't take nothing. But you still apply steady pressure. Have y'all seen them YouTube videos where they go, it's the hydraulic press videos, that type of press, like a plow press even. Let me talk about that. You ever seen a plow? Think about them old school plows. You got an ox, you know, you got a plow like and a long handle for leverage. So you pulling down, the man pulling down, or the men or the people are pulling down, or you got weights on it. Yeah, rocks and heavy stuff pressing down right into the hard soil to try to turn it over, right? For folks that don't know what a plow is or the mechanisms of such technology. But you got to remember that downward force is going against the forward momentum. And so you got these strong oxen. And you're not zipping through the field all day. No. It's going to take a minute. But when you turn around and look at how much you got done at each slow pass, it's like, oh, this slow boil is the way to go versus this slow simmer is the way to go versus this fast boil sometimes, or at least right now. And maybe that's how you feeling. Like that kind of power, like it don't matter what happens in front of me or what's touching me on my sides or pressing down on me on my top or even being pulled from under me from my bottom. I'm still going that way. Like I'm still going the way that I'm going, that I see myself going, that I'm planning as I look ahead of myself and not really behind. Wow. Huh. And so you apply that type of pressure, and you can stop it too. It's not like it's out of control. You can take the pressure off if you want to. That's another thing. But I was thinking this type of pressure. You remember, and I wrote some other stuff down. Y'all remember, I hope it's the right way. Anyway, that's supposed to say you. And so like them hydraulic pressure YouTube channels, or hydraulic press, hydraulic press YouTube channels, and they got this right here, right? And then get to the thing right here. Look, it almost looked, when I drew it, I said it almost looked like a little thing begging for help, little arm up, talking about help, stop, right? This thing coming, but you see it's coming down heavy and slow. But when it makes contact with that thing, it presses. It don't stop. It's like ain't much movement happening between like this thing and the press and the base even, right? That's where you at, maybe. It's not a lot of movement, but it is increasing pressure abound. And almost like you cool with the equipment that's handling it. There it is. That's what I meant. And so it's a lot of pressure, but you're not tripping because it's number one, controlled pressure. It's torquey pressure. And so if I go a little bit too hard, I can always back off, right? I can always back right off. I put you here, and I was trying to figure out, nobody ever talk about the base. What is this base? This us pushing pressure, putting pressure. This the thing that we either needs to be, I was thinking, protective destruction. So either you got to get rid of something quick or stop something quick or demolish something quick or destroy something quick, or it's required demolition, something that has to go, something that has to be broken or has to be flattened or widened, because it's not always a big bang. Sometimes it's a flattening and a spreading. But yeah, that's you too. That's you. Like how you feel you can see things from two different sides, right? How you can provide that pressure from both angles. Like you can trip. Like you can trip. A controlled trip. Or you can provide a real calm response. A real calm and controlled response. Like now you can. You've always imagined yourself that you can. It's always been a cool thought and idea, but look up and check. Yeah, I bet you can now. I bet you like, oh yeah, I do understand that I'm listening for information. And not screaming to respond. Because what's the point in communicating if everybody's upset? I'll tell you the point. Oh, I didn't realize even if the word was backwards, like the image was backward, it would have still said you. It doesn't matter. The point would have got across either way. So let me finish it, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I hate my hand right. You and you. Yeah. And that thing in the middle is whatever you feel like getting rid of, whatever you feel like flattening out, whatever you feel like inspecting, whatever you feel like applying pressure to. Because you don't have to destroy something you apply pressure to. You don't really enjoy it because the cleanup is, you stay clean, but you don't like cleaning up a mess when it's regardless. And you make the most mess. Yeah, that's it. That pressure, I wanted to get that off my. Yeah, I feel like I got that out. That pressure. Dang, 12 minutes. I thank y'all. Did I say peace? Peace. Man, I hope y'all okay for real. I feel like I got so much love in my heart in a real way. So much more, like David. All right. Peace. Y'all go ahead.